SEC Media Days continues, and it's Alabama Day. Let's talk to one of their stars who burst onto the scenes a couple of years ago, and now he's replacing a guy who was a All-American last year, everything, and he's got the game to do it, Brownie.
Oh, it definitely does. MyBookie.ag code next round brings you everything here from Nashville, but Dallas Turner is with us. We'll be in Dallas next year. How you doing today?
I'm doing real good, very, very blessed. It's a pleasure to be here. Just happy to be here.
Yeah, so one of your teammates is off to the left with an old school camcorder. I didn't even know they use those anymore. I mean, is like filmmaking is that a passion for Kool-Aid?
I mean, from the looks of it, it looks like it's a very big passion. He's very passionate about it. He's holding the camera, so
He's walking around with his gear. I love it. I love it.
Get a little highlight.
Yeah, he's trying to steal our job. There's no way we're stealing his. I'll go ahead and tell you that.
Low with it and everything.
I mean, low angle. It's like he's Quentin Tarantino over there. I don't know what he's doing.
Does this offseason feel any different for you because of, no Will Anderson? You had a lot of expectations last year, but now it seems like even more falls on your plate this year.
I mean, I feel like more importantly, it's more of a team thing. This summer has definitely felt very different compared to my last 2 summers because of the chemistry that we're building on and off the field. I feel like that's a very key, important thing that going on into the season and stuff like that. So I feel like the summer definitely has been feeling very different in a good way.
Yeah, and you changed defensive coordinators as well. And I know Kevin Still's been at Alabama well before you were there. But what will be different, if anything, in this defense from a Pete Golding-led defense to a Kevin Still-led defense?
I mean, I feel like Kevin Still is a very good coach. He's been there for a very long time, been in the game in and out since before I was even born. So, I trust him a lot as a defensive coordinator. He's going to bring a lot of good things to the table, such as energy. And he's going to I feel like this year he's going to let a lot of the players, run the defense in much of a way.
Yeah, a lot of people say he might be a little bit more aggressive in the blitzes and things like that. I mean, do you think that's a fair statement?
I mean, it's always good to send pressure on the quarterback, of course.
You love it. I know.
I love doing that. So, I mean, it's going to be a very good thing, with all his blitzes and schemes that he has running for the defense. It's going to be a lot of good things this season coming out of Kevin Steele.
Let's talk about the guy who's making the highlights over here a little bit. You guys have a lot of stars on this team.
Yeah.
Is there a little competition, even from practice to the game, on who makes the big play and everything, and you try to outdo each other a little bit, sort of in a good way?
I mean, honestly, it's been like that since my freshman year. So, it's you got guys everywhere. Like every position is somebody that's going to make a play. So, I wouldn't say – I mean, it's hard trying to make a play on the defense that we play on, of course. But, but it's not hard to find a play. I'll say that. So, it's a lot of guys, a lot of playmakers on the defense. So, it's just a bunch of guys that's flying around and running to the football, really.
I know your coach, Nick Saban, never misses an opportunity to find something to motivate a team. But without him even saying it, how motivating is it to know the way that Tennessee game and that LSU game ended with the defense not being able to get stops? I mean, how much does that motivate you guys in the offseason?
I mean, we motivated every day to go work out and, just to, just go out there and go hard and, just finish more importantly. But, Tennessee and LSU are very good teams. We just fell short those 2 games.
So what do you do in the summer to sort of get your mind right? I know you work on your body, but what do you do in the summer to get your mind right for the camp coming up and then the season?
I mean, just stay focused mentally throughout it all. Summer is a very time where, a lot of people relax, go on vacation and stuff. But, just, having the mental preparedness and just being mentally ready for the season and fall camp is very important during this time.
Do you find yourself even watching tape in the summertime?
Yeah,
I mean,
of course.
Does that become addictive for you to always watch tape?
I mean, yeah, it is very addictive. But, it's always good to just watch and learn from your mistakes from past games, because you grow every game.
If you had to guess how much tape Nick Saban watches in a day,
he probably watched tape before we hopped on the private jet. He probably watched.
Yeah, but you obviously were able to watch one of the best in the business with Will Anderson last year. What did you learn from him? What do you take away from playing with him?
Will is one of my good friends of mine. He's also a big brother of mine as well. So just seeing him, we both seen each other grow.
Yeah.
So seeing him grow and him seeing me grow it brought us a lot together. I just took a lot from him and seeing him go through his trials and tribulations and his victorious moments as well. And so I just take everything and just soak it all up like a sponge.
You want to enjoy the ride, or if I could give you a wish and it be the Texas game tomorrow, which would it be? Would you want to continue the process and wait, or do you wish week 2 was tomorrow?
I mean, first we got to get to week 1 before we get to
I
week
knew
2.
he was going to do that. You
there
skipped
you
right
go.
over the opener.
Yeah,
You think a Nick Saban coach player is going to answer that question?
We got to worry about Middle Tennessee first, so that's first on my list right now. Then you can ask me that question after week 1.
Yeah, we'll circle back after week 1. All right, let's talk kicks. What are we wearing today?
Some Gucci shoes,
Just some Gucci shoes.
Yeah. I'm glad I put my dunks up. I'm outclassed this morning.
Ain't nothing wrong with some dunks. I'll still throw on a pair of dunks.
Yeah, they're in my bag. I should go get them out. Yeah.
MyBookie.ag code next round, bringing you our coverage from Nashville. Thanks a lot, Dallas. Nice talking to you, buddy.
See you, man. Thank you.
Nice meeting you guys.